Do you think they all buy into this garbage, or do you think they're all just doing what they think Trump wants them to do? Like, I listen. I'm going to show you a clip, obviously, of RFK, and I think that RFK is nuttier than an outhouse at an acorn festival. Don't get me wrong, but do you think he buys into this shit? Because remember, RFK is all about health and not eating junk food and shit like that. Yet he's willing to sit down and tear into Big Macs and large fries because that's what Donnie wants to do. Do you think he buys this shit, or is this Donnie talking through him?
Do you have an idea of how we could solve the black maternal mortality crisis if we can't say black?
President Trump is trying to end division in this country, not division.
Not eviction.
During the last 4 years, that's what DEI did. It divided people. It polarized people.
No. We're not talking about eviction. We're talking about healthcare.
I'm calling about DEI.
We're talking about healthcare.
Yeah,
disparities. So what we're asking is if you attack DE&I and then we have a crisis that impacts one population over another, but you cannot direct specific spending or research or interventions to that population, how do you solve the problem?
Do you think the federal government should be paying for DEI?
I think the federal government has a vested interest in ensuring that its citizens survive childbirth.
Well, we are meeting that obligation.
We are not.
What the hell are they talking about with this DEI shit, right? Years and years and years of this crap. Now, we shouldn't be paying for DEI. What the fuck do you mean paying for DEI? This fucking lunatic couldn't even tell you what DEI stands for. I bet you he thinks it's a fucking furniture store. Does he buy this shit, or are they all willing to just sell whatever ounce of dignity they had left on the altar of Trumpism? Because, goddamn it, I know he's going to be gone one day, but right now, I'm the Secretary of Health and Human Services. I get it that they're all probably racists. So he probably has a problem with black folk and women and Hispanic folk, getting a job. And I understand woman's not a race. I get that. But you understand what I mean in the grand scheme of things with DEI. But can anybody on the right even explain how we're paying for DEI? I mean, anybody? If you look at a black person, a woman, a member of the LGBTQ plus community, or any other marginalized group of people, if you look at any member of any marginalized group of people that has a position of influence, a position of power, a position of importance, and your immediate knee-jerk reaction is, they only got that job because they are black, a woman, a member of the LGBTQ plus community, a member of this community. Not because of qualifications. There is something wrong with your mind. There's something wrong with your brain. Okay? Charlie Kirk famously said, if I saw a black surgeon, I would question their qualifications. I would question whether or not they got that job because of DEI. As if the medical school was handing out degrees to black people solely because they were black, even if they were unqualified. And even if they did, it's as if he believes that the hospital itself would put a black person in a position of operating on somebody, even if they were unqualified solely because they're black. Do you know how fucking badly your brain has to be fucking rotted to think that? You only got that job because you're a woman. You only got that job because you're gay. You only got that job because you're black. And you're a black gay woman. Holy fuck. You are the most unqualified person humanly possible. We have the most unqualified cabinet in American history controlling our federal government, talking about how other people who are insanely qualified, like, for example, Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, right? One of, if not the most qualified applicant or appointee to the Supreme Court probably ever, certainly in my lifetime. You have people who are grotesquely unqualified for their position saying she only got her position because she's black and a woman. Oh my God. And people wonder why we consume copious amounts of the sticky icky. This is one of those reasons.